Hey, welcome back to my channel. You clicked on this video, so you already know that today I'm going to be discussing skincare with zodiac signs in the mix. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, if you are not and you are a lovely subscriber, you already know what it is. But if you are not, please consider subscribing to my channel and make sure you hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload on my channel. So without further ado, let's get into this fun and quirky video and let's just have some fun with it. Nothing too serious. I'm not reading your horoscopes. I'm not telling you what lotto tickets to bet on. I'm not telling you your future. This is just all in fun. All right? Okay. Okay, so let's get into the first sign of the year, January. So we're going to talk about Caps, aka Capricorns. So with a Capricorn, let's see, you're a little sensitive, you like nice things, you're responsible. So with all of that in the mix, I feel like y'all give me SPF vibes. Do you agree? I agree. I'm going to say that a Capricorn is an SPF. You're going to make sure that you're responsible enough to protect your skin from the sun and then keep it moving, and that way you can do what you need to do in the mix. So yeah, I definitely say Capricorn gives me like an SPF vibe. So speaking of SPF, make sure you are reapplying and applying every single day some of the SPFs that the girls are loving and some of the ones that I definitely say are a plus. I love the Black Girl sunscreen brand. They have a matte one that's out, so that's amazing for the oily girls out there. They have the regular one that they've always been selling, and I actually did a video on that. Then you have the Fenty here. This one I think is a really good one that everybody loves if you're okay with the fragrance. But other than that, make sure you get a mineral one if you're a girl of color, and just make sure you're always getting an SPF that's 30 and above. And then you want to reapply. When you reapply, you definitely want to either have like one that's kind of small that you can put in your purse, or you can do like a mist SPF. I also own that. I have one called Zinc It Over that I like to use, and yeah, definitely look into either or, but always apply SPF to your routine. So let's get into February, which is Aquarius. The Aquarius sign, I feel like, are very go with the flow type of people. They are very artistic and they're like free spirits, and once you cross them, it's a wrap until they want to deal with you again. But yeah, I feel like y'all definitely give me exfoliant vibes, maybe a powder exfoliant. You know, you can kind of add it a little bit here, maybe not use it every single day or every single week, but you know, you're gonna make an appearance. So I'm definitely feeling exfoliant with Aquarius. An exfoliant that I would recommend is definitely the powder exfoliant from Good Molecules. That's my absolute favorite. I love powder exfoliants. Dermalogica has a great powder exfoliant as well. And then Paula's Choice has a liquid exfoliant treatment that's supposed to be the bomb.com. So I say try all of those, and there may be many more that's out there, but those are the ones that come to my mind when I think about exfoliants. So let's get into Pisces. Pisces is my sister sign. It is a water sign. So let's talk about Pisces for a little bit. So when you talk about a Pisces, they're very generous, a little bit sensitive, they're overthinkers, and they are generous, of course, because they are water loving, kind of like a Cancer, me. So when I think about a Pisces, y'all give me hydrating mist. Yeah, so I definitely love to incorporate a hydrating mist in my routine all the time. So my favorite hydrating mist is from cosmetics, but there are so many on the market that I can't even sit here and just go down the list. Y'all definitely have to do your research, but I'm telling you, it's a game changer. If you just want to add a hydrating mist like between cleansing and then before you apply your serums or your moisturizer, if you don't use a serum, it's definitely a plus. It adds a lot of hydration in your routine and in your skin barrier, and it's definitely something to look into. No matter what skin type you are, you want to look into a hydrating mist in your free time to add in your routine. So let's get into the Aries sign. So in Aries, y'all definitely have a hustle spirit. You don't sit around, you definitely get things done. You do what needs to be done. And then on the flip side, you're definitely nurturers. You're going to take care of the person you love or someone that you really strongly like. You're going to make sure that they are good, like good. And then of course, because with April Fools, you have a little bit of a goofy side as well. You can have fun and you're a little playful. So Aries give me like a niacinamide. Yeah. Aries definitely gives me a niacinamide type of feel, and you definitely get things done. I feel like niacinamide does that too. Like she takes care of everything: texture, hyperpigmentation, inflammation. Like, yeah, I feel like niacinamide is definitely an Aries if I had to think about it. So niacinamide is everywhere now. It is a very popular ingredient. I like to use the one by Naturium. Paula's Choice has a toner, a lot of different toners actually that include niacinamide. You can find niacinamide anywhere. Good Molecules has a niacinamide brightening toner. I mean, there's so many niacinamide products on the shelves and in every store that you can think of that has skincare. And then on top of that, a lot of the Targets and Walmarts, all of the body care now has niacinamide. So I think that is a winner chicken dinner when it comes to Aries. What do y'all think? I'm definitely thinking that Aries is a niacinamide. Okay, Taurus. So let's get into the Taurus sign. Tauruses are very sweet. They are loyal. And then for whatever reason, Tauruses really like neatness and cleanliness. They love to clean. They like to have their life very organized. And I love that about them. And that's why I feel like an oil cleanser is definitely a Taurus. I can see that because when you double cleanse with an oil cleanser or in general, it's just going to take away the makeup, the SPF, the dirt, the impurities. Just clean everything off your skin and then prepare it for the next step, whether you're going to add a toner, a moisturizer, or a second cleanse. So yeah, I definitely feel like Taurus is a oil cleanser. So my favorite oil cleanser is by Cosmetics, which is their Purity Cleanse or Purity Solution. I'm sorry. It's Purity Solution. PCA has a really nice oil cleanser. And then there's another one that is on the market. I can't think of the name, but I can see the bottle in my face. But that one's pretty popular as well. But yeah, Taurus, definitely an oil cleanser. So let's get into the lovely Geminis. So a Gemini is definitely a social person. They're social in any setting that they're in. They're creative individuals. They are definitely not shy at all. Very outgoing, and they are very outspoken. So when I think about all of that, I feel like vitamin C could be a Gemini. I feel like because they're so versatile, you know, they're two-faced in a way. I feel like that with vitamin C, there's a huge, well, not a huge argument, but there is an argument that vitamin C can be used in the morning. And then some people are like, no, vitamin C is used at night. And some people are like, maybe vitamin C shouldn't be used at all. You know, it's just like blah. It really depends on how it's formulated. And once it sits on the shelf after a while, it may be no good for anyone. So I just feel like vitamin C might be a Gemini in that factor. So me, I'm the same way. I'm just like vitamin C, if it's here, I'll use it, but it's not something that I'm reaching for every single day. Like, ooh, let me make sure I put in my vitamin C. Like that, I'm just not a vitamin C girl that much anymore. But they do have, vitamin C does have like great factors. So I don't think I own a vitamin C serum per se, like strictly vitamin C. I did pick up the Naturium one that I feel like is like vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I also own a, let me show it to you. I own a vitamin C booster powder. I I also own toners with vitamin C. There's vitamin C cleansers that are out. So it's definitely a nice addition in your skincare. Don't get me wrong. Then it's also been told that vitamin C boosts the effects of your SPF. So that's also amazing too. So yeah, I think vitamin C is definitely a Gemini. I don't know if you agree. Put it in the comments below.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Okay, so it's our moment. It's a Cancer, you know, that's me, the greatest sign on earth. You know, what are you going to do without a Cancer? Let me know. What are you going to do without us? We are needed on this earth. So let's get into the greatest sign on earth, which is a Cancer. So I don't even need to look at any notes or anything like that. So let's talk about it. Cancers are going to be your best friend. We are so generous, we are loving. Sometimes we can be clingy because we just want so much affection. We can be sensitive at times. Of course, they always say the Cancer cries about everything. No, let me tell you something. We're crying because we want to smack you in the face and we can't, so we're frustrated, so we're gonna cry. But yeah, we may complain a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. As you already know, a Cancer will brighten your life. So Cancers are very loving, generous, they're sweet, selfless, and a water sign. So I'm saying a Cancer is definitely hyaluronic acid, definitely generous in that factor. I feel like hyaluronic acid meshes well with anybody, just like a Cancer. Like a Cancer is going to be compatible with everybody because we're just that great. So hyaluronic acid is the same way. When you use hyaluronic acid, it really does not matter your skin type. It's always needed because it's hydration and great for the skin and the skin barrier. You can use it in the morning or you can use it in the evening. You definitely want to incorporate something water loving like hyaluronic acid in your routine. I'm going to stress that until I no longer am on this platform and on this earth. But yeah, definitely add hydration, water signs into your routine. I just bought the hyaluronic acid by Naturium. A lot of my hydrating products feature hyaluronic acid in it. It's in everything now. It's in body care, it's in serums, it's in everything, and moisturizers. So yeah, hyaluronic acid is that girl a little bit. So let's talk about the Leo. So when you think about a Leo, you definitely think about loyalty. Leos love attention, they love compliments, they are great at making friends, and they are very much so about appearance and making sure everything is perfect. It has to be like on point. Not so much perfectionist, but they have to be on point with everything. So that goes to show that a primer is definitely a Leo. I have to say that a primer is a Leo because what you want to do is prime your face so your pores can be smooth, minimal as possible, and your makeup application can be flawless once you add it on. And that way people are going to compliment you and you're going to look the bomb. So it just makes perfect sense. Like in my eyes, a primer is definitely a Leo. Leo is a primer. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. Let's talk about the Virgos. So Virgos are definitely perfectionists. They are always creative. I don't think I've ever met a Virgo that's not like dancing, singing, performing, doing this, doing that. Never. Honestly, my grandmother is a Virgo. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, my godson, who is a breakdancer. He was breakdancing at our wedding when he was like 2, not 2, but like very young. Like always creative, always talented. They're definitely perfectionists. They want everything perfect, not even on point, beyond that. Perfect. And they are hard workers. They are working sun up to sundown to make whatever poppin'. And they brag a little bit too about it, and that's okay because again, Virgos are definitely hard to beat, and that's why Virgo is a chemical peel. Definitely hardworking, going to make sure that you get all of that hyperpigmentation, that melasma, those sunspots gone, and just perfect. So definitely a chemical peel. Let's get into the Libra sign. So Libras are very positive thinkers, but they're also overthinkers, and then they're indecisive. So when I think about a Libra, I'm thinking about a gentle cleanser. So a Libra is just going to do her thing and be out. So gentle cleansers are definitely amazing for your skincare routines. I love a gentle cleanser that's just going to clean my skin, and then I can move on to the next step, just making sure that my skin is squeaky clean and all the dirt and impurities are gone. So that, I feel like a Libra is that girl. Now let's get into the Scorpios. So a Scorpio is definitely honest, but then at the same time can be sneaky, and then at the same time they can be problematic, and then they're definitely assertive. When they put their foot down, that's it. That's it. Like, you gotta do it. So when I think about a Scorpio, I'm thinking about spot treatment. Like, you know, get a breakout, put that bad boy on, the next day it's done. Like, I feel like that's a little sneaky. Like your skin, you trap it, aha, gotcha, boom, gone, like that. So let's talk about the Sagittarius. So Sagittarius are smart. You gotta keep their attention though, or else they will get bored. And then they are great in conversation. So when I think about a Sagittarius, I think they're definitely a mask. Which mask, I don't know, but definitely a facial mask, whether it's a charcoal mask, a clay mask, a brightening mask, a hydrating mask. I feel like a Sagittarius can definitely be a mask, a great conversation piece. You know, you put on your mask, you can multitask, keep it on for about 10 minutes, take it off. I feel like that's a Sagittarius. Okay, so I thought that was fun, you know, very different than anything else that I do. I think zodiac signs are very funny to me. Not funny, but it's just interesting to see that a lot of the traits that people have definitely match them depending on when they were born. So I kind of believe it in a way, but I definitely don't sit around and read my horoscopes because that does nothing for me. If you do, that's cool, but I'm just not that girl. You know, I just love to see the similarities about the traits and the months and all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if I was spot on about your sign. If not, let me know in the comments below. What is your sign and what did I miss? So that's it, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.